on to North America. U.S. President Donald Trump has said that he is unconcerned about Brazil, Mexico, and Latin America strengthening ties with China, dismissing their economic performance and criticizing Brazil's trade policies and treatment of former President Bolsonaro. This comes after President Trump slapped a 50% tariff on Brazilian goods and financial sanctions on the Brazilian judge overseeing prosecution of the elder Bolsonaro, demanding an end to a witch hunt against the former president. Jair Bolsonaro is currently on trial before Brazil's top court over an alleged plot to overturn the 2022 election that he lost. According to reports, he denies any wrongdoing. Meanwhile, Brazilian Congressman Eduardo Bolsonaro, the son of former President Jair Bolsonaro, has said that he expects additional U.S. sanctions against Brazilian officials and possibly more tariffs due to a legal crackdown on his father. Let's listen into what the U.S. president had to say.
No, not at all. I'm not concerned at all. They can do what they want. None of them are doing very well. And what we're doing in terms of economics, we're blowing everyone away, including China. We're doing better than any other country in the world right now. Brazil has been a horrible trading partner in terms of tariffs. As you know, they charged us tremendous tariffs, far, far more than we were charging them. We weren't charging anything, essentially. And Brazil has some very bad laws happening where they took a president and they put him in jail, or they're trying to jail him. And I happen to know the man, and I will tell you, I'm pretty good at people. I think he's an honest man. I think what they've done, this is really a political execution that they're trying to do with Bolsonaro. I think that's terrible. But they also treated us very badly as trading partners for many, many years. One of the worst countries on earth for that. They charged tremendous tariffs, and they made it very difficult to do anything. So now they're being charged 50% tariffs, and they're not happy, but that's the way it goes.
Now for this discussion, we go back to Matt Izwaik. He's a geopolitical expert, joins us live from Israel. Thank you, Matty, for staying with us. Now looking at this news with President Trump dismissing the strengthening ties between Latin American nations and China, how do you see this shift? How do you see this shift in regional alliances affecting U.S. influence in Latin America?
Well, this has several factors, because if you see along the road all the behavior of Trump about different countries and countries that he doesn't like, the way they are treating present or past presidents and the relation with courts, etc., it's not an easy thing, because you jump immediately to something that happened in January 2020. That they were trying the same kind of things, say, about Donald Trump and his influence of not accepting the loss against Biden, etc. And now he's like having a kind of revenge about this. But anyway, the lawyers of Bolsonaro, they say that it was nothing like that, that this is a political chasing thing, and there is no way to convict Jair Bolsonaro, they say, based in the evidence presented in this case, which largely demonstrated that he ordered the transition and assured his voters that the war would not end on December 31st. Like, he accepted the loss and he didn't try to do any coup or something. So this is also, we must say truly, that this is different, this case, from the same case that Lula, the actual president of Brazil, was convicted for economical fraud that was really with facts shown in the courts. And I mean, he was in the Lava Jato and another affairs that put him for years in jail. And he was very popular, and he came back, and after some years he ran again. And now he's also a president trying to chase maybe politically his opponents. And then what you are looking is like a Tom and Jerry show. I mean, the cat is chasing the mouse, and then the mouse is chasing the cat. And this is what is going on now between all these actors. And this is not good, because anyway, this is also a blow to Donald Trump, because he's showing the world that the decisions about tariffs they are not only based in economical in ideological thoughts. So I think this is a brown and a very bad message for the world that he mixes his own personal ideas and emotions with tariffs. And this is going to take a lot of points from him. But anyway, I think Donald Trump, he really doesn't care about these critics and continue his path.
Right. Thank you. That's interesting. Thank you very much, Mattis Weig, for